YouTube, what's happening? It has been way too long. I figured I'd toss on a little video of some updates, show you a few things in the trailer. I know I updated the trailer on a previous video, but I still did a few more things. I tinted the windows and I did the black roof vents on the top, on the skylights. And then like there's a privacy shade over the door, and then I also made like snaps for the bunk windows, so they're blacked out, which is really nice. When we went to Lake Powell, I told you about it in one of the old videos. I had a beer box. It was like crammed up in the screen of the window, so the light wasn't shining in there right early in the morning. But yeah, just a few little things here and there. Some camping stories. Man, we've had this thing out like maybe 6 or so times since we got it, and it's just barely a year now. The desert a few times, the sand dunes a couple times. 2 weekends ago, we got back from a 5-day trip. We went up to Island Park, Idaho, went and saw Bear World and all that. And up to West Yellowstone, and then we did the whole Yellowstone Park. Jackson, gotta hit Jackson, and then ended in Star Valley and drove home that next day. That was an awesome trip. You probably saw my last video of Old Faithful. We took the kids, they gotta go see that. It's a classic. But that was awesome, and everything worked great. The jack broke on the front of the trailer. That was about it. Seems like every trip I might have a little mishap here and there. Last weekend, I did another camping trip just in the Uintas, northern Utah, and that all went good. That was after I put the new jack on. I got a new electric jack, and that thing's awesome. You can't go wrong with that. But one of the sand dunes trips that we went on, I was like maybe 200 yards from our spot, and I noticed a huge dust cloud behind me, which it didn't seem right. And getting out and look around, kind of like thought that maybe my brakes were locked up, or like the safety wire pulled out of the brake thing and locked them up maybe. But that wasn't the case, and after looking closer, I found that my leaf spring actually snapped on the front axle of the trailer. And then after like tapping the brakes or something, after a cattle guard or whatever finally broke it, the front tire, the whole axle just scooted back and hit the back tire, and that locked the tires up and was digging a huge trench in the dirt, making this huge dust cloud behind, right? But that was an adventure, because we stayed there camping for, I think it was 4 days, and then I actually had to order a special size leaf spring for my trailer. I guess these older trailers have smaller leaf springs or something. It was a special leaf spring. They didn't have the right length in any of the RV or trailer stores. But no biggie, because it was just an excuse to go camp again, so it wasn't bad at all. And then met up with some friends actually that next weekend, and actually went to the sand dunes again, so that turned out good. But I just wanted to do a little update video here. I've opened up my website again, and you guys can go on and get some back 40 stuff. There's jackets, there's hats, not this one, goes to Wyoming once, buys a hat. Should have bought a cowboy hat. I'd go back to Wyoming. That place is awesome. Northern Wyoming. Unbelievable. Unbelievable territory. Obviously, Yellowstone National Forest and just all that land is just insane. The Tetons, so awesome. It was so awesome to get the kids out there to see all that stuff. And then for me to go back, I've been there before, but a lot younger, so it was cool to go back and see all that stuff and just remember how awesome that place is up there, how beautiful all that territory and that land is up there. But yeah, go on. I got hoodies, hats, these jackets, Champion brand. They're actually packable. You can just pack it up into the pocket in the front and zip it up, and then it's in like a little baggie. Whatever, coffee mugs, all sorts of goodies. Go on there, check it out. It's linked in all the videos, and I'd appreciate the support. It's nothing special, but it's simple stuff. I also do 3D prints and stuff on there. So I actually designed a cooler bracket mount for the Razor Turbo S's. The 2021 Razor Turbo S kind of has like 2 roll bars going up the back, and the style that they make for the Razors is supposed to mount in those holes where that second roll bar is on the new Turbo S's. So I went ahead and designed my own flat bracket, and now you can mount the coolers in the back of that. So along with that, I'm designed a belt holder for the roll cage and just little stuff like that. You have to go check it out. But yeah, it's we're planning a MOAB trip soon. The Jeep, I got lockers in the Jeep now, so that's dangerous. And I just did a tune-up injector spark plugs, and we should be ready to roll. That's actually coming up in 3 or 4 weeks, I think, just about a month away. And we'll be going and doing that. And I'm going to take the trailer and the Jeep. So better just get my own fuel truck for everything. But on the truck, I had actually installed a extended fuel tank on it. And that got me almost all the way through that Yellowstone trip. I can probably get like 700 miles to one tank. So that's been good and bad. It's nice until you gotta fill it up, but not too bad. Truck's running awesome. Everything's going good with that. I've done a few things to that thing. I have the dual DIN touchscreen radio with backup camera, CarPlay, all that stuff. I swapped out the cigarette lighters for USB plugs, just little comforts in it. It's super nice. I put in a boost gauge because there was never one, and then I also installed the S&B cool air intake on it, and that's about it. Other than that, I mean, it's running awesome. The whole new rig's been a lot better than being crammed in what we were into before, whether it was just the roof tent or the old little pop-up camper. But yeah, just wanted to check in, give you guys an update on a few things here and there, but all's good, and I'll hopefully have another video after MOAB, show you guys some pictures and videos of all the hopefully good things that aren't broken. So thanks for watching, guys. See ya.